Humor is a valuable communication skill, both for public speaking and for interpersonal communications. Telling a funny story, providing a humorous example, showing an amusing graphic, these can all help emphasize a point. They can help build rapport with an audience and reduce the tension in a conversation. Of course, that is assuming that the humor is appropriate and not offensive, or confusing, or off topic. Humor that is mean-spirited or offensive can reduce the effectiveness of the communication, causing a listener to stop listening or to become defensive. Humor that's off topic or that doesn't make sense to the listener can distract from the points that you're trying to make. As you have hopefully noticed by now, I use humorous graphics occasionally in my presentations and my blog posts. For this assignment, you are going to find a humorous visual graphic or illustration on a topic within the general subject of communication. You can be creative with this. You can go through the internet and find something that you can use. You can create something, whether you're doing an original drawing or using something from a photo that you already have or that you've seen. You can be really creative with this. I just want you to choose something where it's pretty clear what it means, what the image is, that it's not confusing. Make sure that it's not offensive. And then you want to pick a topic and a title for your image. Now, if you use a cartoon or a meme that already has a topic or a title, that's fine, but you need to come up with your own topic and title. And I'm going to give you some examples of that as well. Both of these are illustrations that I've used in my own blog posts. The first one and the two individuals that are playing tug of war, the cartoon, the topic is conflict and communication, and the title is Conflict, Competition, Mindset. And although this image could be used for many things, once I have added a title to it, it makes it a little bit clearer what my point is. And for the next example, it's listening, and the title is Effective Listening Skills. And in this vintage picture, they have a listening cone or an ear cone that highlights how challenging it can be to listen and to understand another person. Here are a couple of different examples. One is a photo that I took and I put some text on it, and I gave it the topic of problem solving and the title of Scratching My Head to Find a Solution. The other one is a cartoon that somebody sent me this week about what it is like to video chat and how we're getting more and more casual and forgetting that it's real communication. But I gave it the topic of listening and the title of Listening for Understanding. So you can be creative here, and I want you to just look around, see what you can find, and hopefully this won't be too challenging. Submit this assignment on Populi by May 14th. That's our very last conference session before 8:59 in the morning. So before we start, if you're at another time zone, you're going to want to back that up to Pacific time zone. So you've submitted it before class. You want to make sure it has the topic and the title and the graphic image that you've used, whether that's your picture or illustration or whatever you've used. Then I also want you to have it ready so that you can share it in a small group setting in our breakout sessions during the conference, and we'll have an opportunity to talk about them. It is worth 10 points, so it's worth turning in. Remember that if you've used something with an artist name or copyright information on it, that you want to include that in your submission.